Hey everyone, Rain here again. Today's video will go to the very first step of Casket. Now that we've done the overview, let's have a look and see how we can actually install this and how you as a user can build your own version of it and run it securely on your own computer. First things first, if you go to caskt.xyz, you will find the main webpage that will explain everything about how it works, operates, and how it runs. Now from here, you've got one of two options. One, which is the simplest one, is simply clicking on download, which will take you to the releases, which are the releases that I build and I put onto GitHub through my own unique code flow. The other option is you can go to GitHub itself, which will take you here to the open source repo, and you can then clone it to build it yourself. So let's do one of two things first. Let's do the easy way first. Let's say go to a release. I download the latest setup file. It should download it for you in the top right corner, or depending on the browser that you're using. And then once that's done, we're simply going to run it. So we'll just give it a second. There you go. If I open this installer, now this is normal. You will find that unfortunately unsigned code will cause this to happen. I even specify that in the release itself. In order to get this to go away, you have to pay Microsoft quite a lot of money for them to sign the code. Just know this is fine, and it's not malware. It just means that the publisher is unknown. In future, depending on how well this does, I might look at actually creating a certificate and then publishing it properly, in which case this should go away. But just know for now, I promise it's not malware, it's just normal code. But if you do not trust this, that's completely fine. I don't blame you. We'll look at the other way in just a second. So if I go run anyway, it's a very straightforward installer. It's just the basic MIT license, which means it's open source and you can do it for whatever you want. You can install it for yourself, and then if you go next, it's going to install it and it's going to finish it and then ask if you want to launch it. I've already got it installed, so I can't do it again, but that's about as easy as it gets. The other way, if you do not trust that and you want to sign it yourself, or because if you install it through your own way of building it, you won't get the same issue. So let's have a look at this. If I go back to GitHub and I go to the code, you can download the entire code as a zip folder, or you can clone it depending on how much of a developer you are. Just know that if you do want to build this yourself, you will need Node and Visual Studio Code installed. So when you clone this, you'll see a folder like this. You'll see the entire repo is right here in your Visual Studio Code IDE. In which case, we'll run two very simple commands. This is extremely easy to build, even if you've got like the slightest idea of what you're doing. All the code is here. You do not have to do anything else. You do not have to edit unless you want to, or modify anything else. All you need to do is run npm run. Oops, but that's the wrong one. I'm already being silly. Hang on, sorry. npm, I'm so dyslexic. And this is going to install the server, the UI, and the actual general shell for Electron. Once that's done, you'll see that it will go, cool, that's fine. We go ahead and we can just clear that. And the next step is going to be npm run build, which is going to be building the executable. Because if you wanted to know, Casked's actually a web application. It's a server which you host or you run on your own computer. You're actually running a server on your computer. You've got the UI that interacts with the server, and of course you've got a database as well, which all runs locally. And that's exactly what's happening here, is we're actually building or compiling it all and using Electron, an Electron builder, to then create an executable so that you can run it as a standard application on your computer. And you can see all the code, server, UI, desktop. You can see all of that here. You're welcome to use AI to vet it. I promise there's nothing malicious in this code. It's not designed to be malicious. It's designed to be a tool. It's designed to be a solution, which is again why I'm actively using it in my day-to-day life, because I'm sick of running individual scripts. But anyway, this might take a second, so we'll just give it a moment, and once that's done, I'll let you know what happens next. Alright, and once that's finished building, you'll go to desktop and you'll go out, because that's the folder where you'll find the executables. If you right click on the setup and you go reveal in file explorer, you'll see that the executable is the exact same one as the one we've downloaded. But look at this difference now. Because you built this on your own computer, you basically self-sign it, which means like it's not being published. So if I run this, and give it a second to open up, but there's no blue window screen. And this is kind of a caveat. It sucked for me too, because when you want to publish anything that you've built, if you don't sign it, you get that really crap blue pop-up. And there's actually an entire signing markdown file here explaining how the signing plugs in the code signing, how you would be able to do it and the cost of it, and all that kind of stuff. So just know that, like, again, there's nothing malicious. It's all been documented, and you can do this on your own, in which case you'll bypass it entirely and you won't run into it in the first place. So that's it. That is the overview of how to install Caskt. You can either install it using the very simple installer, or you can download the code, build it using 2 commands, and then install the installer. After which, again, agree, next, and then it will install, and you can then run Caskt and use it like we use it in the overview. So in the next videos, we'll start exploring all the individual bits of functionality and chunks, so we can deep dive on those little bits. Thank you so much for your time. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. Have a good one, and happy trading.